Hello, everyone. Wagwan. Uno good? This is your girl, Andrea, otherwise known as the Patwa girl. Have you ever feel like wanting to learn Jamaican language? Have you ever thought about how can I learn Jamaican language? Are you a foreigner? Someone who crave to learn about Jamaican Patwa. In Jamaica, we call it Patwa. So I'm a Jamaican living in the United States, but I'm a born bred Jamaican, and I'm here to introduce to you my services and also to share with you tips and bits how to speak Jamaican patois, like wagwan. It means what's going on. You're good? It means are you okay? So come along with me and let me teach you Jamaican Patwa. I also have an ebook which I've done with basic Patwa, which I will introduce to you at a later date. But I want to teach you Jamaican Patwa. In other words, I want to teach you to talk Jamaican Patwa, to talk like how we chat at Jamaica. You get it? In other words, do you understand? So come along with me. Come along and learn Jamaican patois with me. Let's begin by starting with greetings, and common phrases. The patois version, and I'm going to give you the English version. So the patois version, and I'm going to begin with the simple one. And I think a lot of you might know this one. Wagwan. It means in English, what is going on? The next one I'm going to give you is Medea. That's your response. So when they ask you wagwan, you say Medea. The English version means I am here. I'm doing well. And then how you do? How are you? In Patois, you're gonna respond, "I'm good, you know." It means I am good, aren't you? Or I am doing okay. Or you can say I am fine. Now the Patois is likomur. Likomur means see you later. So someone comes and say, Wagwan. Your response is Medea. And them say to you, say, how you do? You say, me good, you know? And person say, all right, man, which means okay. Little more. It means see you later. And so those are some basic greetings, that you can do. Another portion of it is that introducing yourself. How do I introduce myself in Jamaican patois? You can say, if somebody asks your name, then we say, what your name? It means, what is your name? And you will respond, my name John. Or in other words, you're saying, my name is John. Let me repeat that for you. What your name? It means, what is your name? My name John, you know. In other words, my name is John. Or my name is Pam. Typically, that's what you're saying. And the person might ask, where you come from? And what they're typically saying is, where are you from? And you're going to say, I come from America, man. In other words, I'm coming from America. Or, come from Portugal, man. That means you're from Portugal. I am coming from Portugal. Or, I am from Portugal. Or you can say, we come from the UK, you know. Or we come from UK. In other words, I am from the UK. So I'm giving you the English version, and I'm giving you the Patwa, and I'm giving you the English version, so it is simpler for you to understand. Patwa is a broken language. Broken for some persons, they say it's broken English, but it's actually not. Patwa is our language in Jamaica that we inherited from our foreparents. And so a lot of people love this language, and that's why I'm here to teach you these basic words. And later on, I'll be going into more in-depth conversation um, concerning the languages. But I want to teach you the basic steps first. And another thing in Patois they might say to you is, where you live or where you come from. You can say, I live in the UK. I am from the US. I am from Canada. I am from Switzerland. These are the different things. And if you want to ask the person in turn, you said to them, so where you from? In other words, you're asking them, so where are you from? And they will respond, I come from Clarendon, man. Clarendon, me born and grow. In other words, I am from Clarendon. I was born and grown in Clarendon. So, some of the basic questions you might want to ask if you need directions and somebody might not understand your deep English or your deep accent or your language, you can ask the question, where the place there? In other words, are me I try reach a Ochi. In other words, I'm trying to get to Ocharius. Where the place there? Where is the place? Or me I try go Ochi, but me no know where. I am trying to get to Ocharius, but I don't know where it is. Or you can say, you know if me close to Ochi? Do you know if I am close to Ocharius? So I am giving you the Patwa version and I'm giving you the English version behind it. Sometimes I speak very fast, but I'm trying to kind of slow down so you get a better understanding of it. So when you ask, where the place there? You're typically saying, where is the place? And you might ask again, how far me there from it? In other words, you're asking, how far am I from that place? How far am I from there? So typically that's what you're saying. Those are the questions you're asking. And the Jamaican person might respond to you and say, go straight, then left, then right. In other words, they're saying to you, go straight, then left, then right. So there's so many different pieces to it because in Jamaica, if you meet someone on the street, typically you may not get someone who speak straight English or a language that you pretty much understand. And so this is the reason why I feel the need to teach you all Jamaican Patwa to give you the English version so you understand when you get to visit our country or you meet a Jamaican and you're sharing a conversation, you have the basic knowledge and basic conversations, because sometimes even though we're Jamaicans and we live abroad, we speak proper English, but then at times our Jamaican patois will come out in that English. Yes. So um if they said to you, if they're around the corner, in other words, what they're saying, it is around the corner. So there's so many different pieces to asking for directions in Jamaican patois and for you to understand what they're saying. So for today, what I'm pretty much teaching you is just basic conversations that will get you to go around in Jamaica. And you want to get to the beach, or you want to get to the nearest beach and you don't know, and you meet someone you want to ask about where is the nearest beach, you can say, where the nearest beach there? I'll slow down on that. Where the nearest beach there? In other words, where is the nearest beach? Or where can I find the nearest beach? So when some you might ask someone say, where the nearest beach there? Typically you're saying, where can I find the nearest beach? Where is the nearest beach? So it is a fun language. And I'm here and I'm willing to share with you what I can in basic terms. So when you go to Jamaica next time, guess what? You are on par. You're learning the basics to get by. In other words, you're learning the minimum. In other words, what I'm saying, you're learning the basic. All right. Um, let's say you're at a Jamaican restaurant and you want to order something on the menu and you don't see the menu. The question you'll ask in Jamaican patois is, what you have on the menu for today? In other words, what you're saying, what do you have on the menu for today? And I'll repeat that. So what you have on the menu for today? So what you have on the menu for today? You're typically saying, so what do you have on the menu for today? Person might say, you know what, so me have rice and chicken, and me have curry goat. In other words, what they're saying is that I have curry chicken and I have curry goat. Or they're saying I have curry chicken and rice and peas, or rice with beans, and I have curry goat with rice and beans. So those are just some basic things. Let's say you go to a Jamaican store now, you see fruits and you want to buy fruits, and um, you might say, how much is it for the apple? And they hear your accent, they say, okay, that's a foreigner. But let's say you want to get it a little bit cheaper, like you're Jamaican, you'd say, how much for the apple here? How much for the apple here? Or how much for the apple here? In other words, you're asking, how much is it for the apple? And if they gave you a price, let me say, you know what's your $10 fee? In other words, they're saying it is $10 for the item. Now, if you want to negotiate in Jamaican patois, this is how you say it. You can't give me a better price. In other words, you're saying, can you give me a better price? So what is happening now is that you're having a dialogue with them. You're asking them the price. They gave you the price. You're responding to them by saying, you can't give me a better price. In other words, can I get a better price than this? But you're not going to speak your own foreign language, right? You're going to say, you can't give me a better price. And you just speaking the Patwa language, guess what happened? They might the negotiation might take place and they say, okay, I can give it to you for maybe give you for $8, man. In other words, I'll give it to you for $8. So continue to learn with me. I'm just giving you some basic tips, some basic knowledge. I want you to share this channel with your friends. It's for free. And come and learn with me. If as I said in my earlier introduction, if you are a foreigner that needs to learn Jamaican Patois, come along, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share. I'm doing my best to do at least 1 or 2 videos per week so you can learn. And if you need a one-on-one session, I can set that up with you as well. And at a minimal cost when the time comes. But for now, I'm sharing this with you for free. All right. And I want you to enjoy. It's a fun, fun, fun conversation. And as soon as my channel grow, I will do some live videos with you and we can have a conversation on the live. All right. Thank you so much for watching. It was fun sharing this conversation with you. I do hope you enjoy this short video and that you will subscribe to my channel. You'll introduce others who want to learn the language for them to subscribe and just to learn about Jamaican Patois as we journey along. Because guess what? We go and learn plenty things, you know. In other words, we're going to learn a lot of things together. You understand? You get it? Yes, that means, do you understand? We have this one, man. We have it locked. In other words, I'm saying we have this together and we're going to do it together. Remember, like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching. And until next time, in other words, until we meet, in other words, in other words, until next time.